You've got your friends. There's nothing you cannot do.
We'll get to them. Don't you fuck.
Ryan, I have a quick thing to say here. Now that this is up, people love when we bring in little animations. And I recall last season we were doing we had I can't remember, it was something with hot dogs or something. So I thought I'd bring that back. Just bring back our beloved characters that we all loved so much. You wanted them, and based on your feedback, you said, no, more hot dogs. So
I did not say that.
You did.
It's just another lie being peddled by Mr. Madej.
More hot dogs.
Honestly, they're just bouncing out.
All right, and we're back. I think we last left off on the island where the joust had happened with Dan, his wife Rebecca, their son.
You said you weren't going to do this anymore.
That's fine, don't worry about it. Their son, who traveled back in time from the future, Brandon, and their friend and acclaimed character, Jean, who is French fries. Oh, Dan and sweet Brandon, we're a family again, a real family, with a tasty side of Jean.
Oh, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
Love that Jean.
Oh, were you looking for reaction?
Yeah.
I tuned out, to be
Now,
honest.
Dan the hot dog in response to that says, holy shit, Jean. Look, everyone, Rebecca's evil sister Pam is dead, I think. Those crabs left her on a log for a beast to consume. It's time for us to put this whole crazy saga behind us and remember what it means to be a family. Brandon says, 3 cheers for my hot dad. That means it's like a hot dog version of a dad. You just say hot dad, like hot mom.
Oh, I got
hot
it.
dad.
Yeah, no explanation needed.
Hup,
Let's move on.
hup, hup. A letter falls from the sky.
The hup. No one says hup.
Hey, I got a letter.
Read it, Jean.
Boo, it's from my sister, Jebra. She's getting married in California, and she wants me to get my old band back together and play for her wedding.
Band?
Well, it's a long story, y'all, but I think I'll have time to tell it, because we're gonna get that band back together, and we're gonna play that wedding. This calls for a road trip.
Hot Daga 2, buns on the run. You get some cool.
There's nothing
Music
cool about
playing
this
there.
story, so just say music.
Did you hear? It's like I can feel people.
Oh, was that the end?
Yeah, we're in it now.
That does it for this episode.
And
I'll see you
here
next week.
comes, whoa, what's happening down on the bottom of the screen, Ryan? It's happening again. Somewhere in America, a ramshackle boxcar cruises across the backbone of the nation. Here's Rebecca. Jean, what?
Wait, quick question.
What?
Why is Jean getting married? If
Hang
it
on,
comes from
we'll
the
address
future?
it. We'll address it in this one.
You have not heard of the butterfly effect?
We're addressing it in this one. Okay. Jean, what a joy for us to witness your sister Jebra's wedding. I just hope we make it in time.
Boo, you and me both, Becky.
Jean, since we have some time to kill on this beautiful boxcar.
Who's this?
This is Brandon. I'd like to get to know you better.
Ask away, baby.
What's your full name?
Jean.
Where are you from?
Wait a second. Is this guy has one name? What is he, fucking Sting?
He's Jean.
He's Bono?
Where are you from?
Ooh, Idaho, numbnuts.
What's the deal with your band?
Sweet Jean and the Risky Fixins.
Yes, Sweet Jean and the Risky Fixins.
Terrible name.
We formed in the early 90s when we were all in nursing school. We've won 487 Grammys and once stopped the assassination of the hot dog president.
Jean, I don't mean to be rude to French fries, but how are we going to your sister's wedding? And how does your band exist currently if you traveled back in time with my big son, Brandon?
Oh, what you mean, lady?
These people are all real, right? Not ideas incepted into your brain by a witch luring us into a trap.
Oh, you're nuts. Our witch days are over, remember? Or I'm not French fries.
Wait a second. What? Wait, what the fuck's going on?
Nothing, everything's fine.
Why is Jean a witch now?
He's not.
Our witch days are, oh, that was a different
He said
character.
our witch days are over.
Your voice wasn't, I wasn't.
Beloved.
Pretty sure this is a witch trap. Next stop, picking up the first band member in Texas, USA.
I got so much great Jean fan art this weekend.
All right, see you guys next week.
Weekly Q&A concluded. I now welcome you to the part of the show we call the Hot Daga, a hot dog saga commissioned by Ryan Bergara, written by me, and adored by
Stop
viewers
you right there.
and
I don't
critics
commission
alike.
This, at all. This is being done in spite
Commissioned
of
by
my
Ryan Bergara. He started this.
Take that sentence out.
Texas, somewhere off an old dirt road, a dilapidated watering hole about to close for the evening. Behind the bar, a grizzled old bottle of root beer. Someone walks in. We're closed.
No, don't worry, partner. I'm not looking for much. Just a sarsaparilla and a few words with an old pal.
No, we're out of sarsaparilla. Not sure about the other stuff.
Stephen Rootbeer, do you mean to tell me you've forgotten your dearest friend and former bandmate, Gene? I'm critically adored.
Wait a second. So this root beer is selling sarsaparilla,
Yeah, he said they're all out.
but he's a root beer.
He works at a bar.
But he's a root beer himself, so are people drinking him? Does he have any root beer left in his
He
bottle?
works at a bar.
But
Do people drink the blood out of humans?
Well, that's also when a bartender is serving something that's not him.
I don't understand what
You
your
just
question is
said
here.
that he's serving sarsaparilla.
We got to get back to this, Ryan.
Do we?
You know,
I think it's
save your
weird.
questions for the end,
Well,
or
he's
submit
serving
them for the
people.
Q&A
Are
next
people
week.
sipping out of his brain? That's fucking
Okay,
weird.
Can't say the name rattles a tambourine.
Look, Stephen, I'm putting the band back together.
Like hell you are.
Like hell I am. It's my sister, Stephen, Jebra. She's getting married. Needs us to play. I can't do it alone. I need the risky fixins.
Well, I didn't know French fries had siblings.
We sure do.
You talked to Melba yet? Ain't the risky fixins without her playing sticks.
I'm about to hop on the train and do that very thing, and I'd like to have you along for the ride.
All right, but listen here. I'm only doing this under one condition.
I'm all ears.
You gotta let me lay down some seriously chunky bass lines.
No, you got yourself a deal. Now we've got a train to catch.
A crow ate one of my eyes at the bank last Labor Day, by the way. That's why I have an eye patch now. Whoa, what a story.
That's the end of it?
Yeah. The
So-
band's getting back together. This is getting good.
Speaking of truly infuriating, you gonna do it? You gonna do your dumb thing here?
You're inviting it now. I don't even
There's
have
no
to-
point in fighting it. It's
Our weekly Q&A concluded. I now welcome you to the part of the show we call the Hot Daga, a hot dog saga commissioned by Ryan Bergara,
Nope,
written
stop.
by me, and adored
you-
by every single viewer.
you should take that sentence out. Okay, you know what?
Where
There's
are
no
we?
point.
We
There's
see
no
a
point in me-
lovely, serene pond. Here comes Stephen Rootbeer and Gene. Oh, them hot dogs on the train sure are terrific.
They're a loving family. Compelling. Sort of like something out of an Arthur Miller play.
Say there, Gene. I don't mean to be rude to French fries, but where in God's blue hell are we?
Central Park.
And you say this is where we'll find Melba. Suddenly, a voice. You two have got some nerve showing up around here. The boys look over to see their old pal, Melba Dill. And baby, she's floating.
That's a pickle.
Melba,
That's a
long
pickle.
time no see. Where are you getting the band back together?
Yeah, what the beloved French fries said. Now, I think it's quite clear that I'm comfortable here, floating, as pickles do. I wake up, I float. I float all day. Did I used to float? No, I damn well didn't. I used to play drums for an acclaimed rock and roll band. A band so good that the Beatles, our enemies, quit making music, grew mullets, and opened up a really good pizza shop in Cleveland. Yes, we were on top of the world, but you let the music get away from you, you idiot men. You blew it all on wine and trampolines. Did it ever occur to you, Stephen Rootbeer, that I loved you? And your mustache? Well, I don't anymore, and I see you've shaved your mustache, you idiot. And Gene, you were like a brother to me, but pickles don't have brothers, clearly. In short, gentlemen, I don't care if you're getting the band back together. You can go to a baseball. The day we broke up was the best day of my life. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to float, because that's what pickles do.
You need a glass of water after that? That was a long paragraph. Wait, also, why do you keep harping on this pickles floating in ponds thing? No, that's not a thing.
That's just her character.
It's definitively not a thing. Like, this is you trying to bleed your weird sense of reality into
Let this-
even weirder sense of
Let this
whatever
pregnant
the
pause
fuck you
play.
wanna
This is dramatic.
Sure, great. Pregnant pause, go away. Yeah, do it.
It's
We're all
just
on the
my,
edge of our seats.
it's just my sister Jebra's wedding is all.
Well, I didn't know French fries had siblings like that. Oh, come on, what do you say, Melba? Oh, you idiots. Fine. One last performance.
Oh, the risky vixens are officially back on the map.
Whatever, there's a raccoon that's been snooping around these parts lately, so I was thinking of leaving anyway. The band is back together, folks.
I mean, do you want some? What do you
van.
want? Do you want something from me here?
Is that it? Is that it for everything? It's getting dark in here.
Yeah, I know why.
Because
Because
darkness falls.
it's trying to hide the bullshit that's gonna.
Our
come after
weekly
this.
Q&A concluded. I now welcome you to the part of the show we call the Hot Daga, a hot dog saga commissioned by Ryan Bergara, written by me, and adored by every single viewer. The whole character, they're all back right now. Let's get them all on screen. They're back at the train. They're all meeting up.
Oh, the Risky Fixins are back together. Thanks for waiting on the train this whole time, Dan, Rebecca, and Brandon.
It's fine. Nothing's stopping us now. Let's head to that wedding. Suddenly, a corn dog voice. Attention folks, Conductor Craig here. Having some technical issues with the train, so we're gonna be stalled for a bit.
So this is a new character, corn dog conductor.
It's just a conductor over the, he's on the speaker.
Oh, I thought he was the corn dog.
No, it's just his voice. Having some technical issues at the train, so we're gonna be stalled for a bit. We'll try to get everything patched up and have us moving as soon as we can. Well, dust bunnies. Say, you know what we can do to pass the time? Let's share some fun facts about ourselves. No, let's share some fun facts about Gene. Well, my fun fact about Gene is that I saw him do a magic trick once where he sat on his own lap.
That's a good trick. Well, my fun fact about Gene is that he is French fries, but he is also a poet. Oh, sweet of you. Well, my fun fact about Gene is that I've dreamt about him every night of my life, even before I knew him. Oh, what the heck?
My fun fact about Gene is that I'm suddenly afraid my wife will leave me for him, but he's a nice guy, so that's okay.
Ah, Dan, come on.
My fun fact about Gene is that I met him in the future, and I don't know how his band exists in the present.
Oh, you're nuts, Brandon.
Oh, hey folks. Oh, Conductor Craig. Well, the train's all fixed. Classic case of mustard and the gears.
Classic.
Well, it'll be a haul with the headwind, but we should be on track to get you to that wedding in Hawaii next week.
Hooray.
Wow, we learned so much about Gene this week.
That being said,
things that are worth something.
No, that being said, prepare yourself for possibly the dumbest thing you've heard all week.
Here we go.
Maybe even your life.
Nah. All right, our weekly Q&A concluded. I now welcome you to the part of the show we both call the Hot Daga, a hot dog saga commissioned by Ryan Steven Bergara, written by
my middle
me,
name this time.
and
That's
adored by every single viewer.
How long was this one roughly? So I could prepare myself.
It's pretty quick. A Hawaiian resort. Sausage priest stands above a crowd. He speaks. Welcome to the wedding in Hawaii now, everyone. We're gathered here today to witness the union of two souls, Jebra and Maisie. Before I do my thing, I believe Jebra wanted to say a few words.
Well, I wanted to thank everyone for making the trip. My brother Gene and his band, the Risky Fixins, who I'm sure we'll hear from at the reception. Oh, did you want us to play? Ha ha ha. Dan and his wife Rebecca, their big son Brandon.
Nice to meet you.
Tony Pepperoni.
Hi!
Bradley.
Uh-huh.
The Gherkin brothers.
Love you, Jebra.
Tiffany Elizabeth Ellerby. Charmed, I'm sure. The Duke.
Aha!
Slippery Mike the Mustard Pile.
I could see the scroll wheel on his thing there, and I could see there's so much more. I'm sorry, guys. Hang in there. Hang in there.
Little Mr. B. Happy to be here. Pauline, who is a pretzel. Willie the Wacky Wonton. Pauline, who isn't a pretzel.
What a beautiful day.
Mike Soup.
Yep.
Queen Meatballs.
Hello!
A giant possessed raccoon and Rebecca's evil twin sister Pam. Wait a minute, you weren't invited.
Oh no!
Gene, what's happening?
That's right, it's me, Pam, and I'd like to welcome you to hell. Time to die.
That's it, right? That's done. And now comes the part of the show where he ruins your brain and turns it into mush.
Here we go,
Apparently he writes while he's sleepwalking.
Our weekly Q&A concluded. I now welcome you to the part of the show we call the Hot Daga, a hot dog saga commissioned by Ryan Bergara, written by me, and adored by every single viewer. A beach in Hawaii.
It's weird, there's actually people in this room and they look like they're the opposite of everything you just described.
Oh, we just got a thumbs up.
He did that because he wanted to appease
A
you.
beach.
He was actually falling asleep.
A beach in Hawaii. A wedding has been gripped by terror at the appearance of a maniacal hot dog witch and a possessed raccoon. Prepare to die! Flash to white. A hall of shadows. A large hooded figure sits on a throne. Greetings, master.
Explain the raccoon.
I am Brandon, master, son of the hot dog clan, eaten by my future self, now possessing a raccoon.
Makes sense. And what has become of the hot dog clan?
The joust did not go as planned. We were nearly fed to crabs. It was a mess, but it was a hugely satisfying season finale.
I am displeased, but that does sound narratively rich. The hot dogs, they must be destroyed.
We have one last idea, master.
Spill it, Pam.
Well, you know that prophecy that every hot dog child hears on their 8th birthday about the hot dog who survives a crab joust and is then tossed into the fiery pit of a Hawaiian volcano where their soul is forged by lava into the gauntlet of ultimate power, or GUP.
Can you move your thumb in a little bit? I just want to see how much longer we got on this.
The GUP,
a lot more.
Of course. Yes, I can see how that prophecy seems to partially align with the narrative thus far.
How could there possibly be more?
Very convenient. So your plan then is to drop Dan the hot dog into a volcano, then procure the GUP for me.
That's right. And we'll drop the rest of the hot dog family too, because fuck them.
Very well. Pam, I suggest you use your witch hallucinations to guide Gene to Hawaii. Wherever he goes, they will follow. He is a born leader, extremely charismatic.
True.
Understand, this is your last chance, Pam. If you fail me again, you will know a fate worse than death. But if you succeed, we will rule the world. Laugh with me.
Okay, let's end it. Let's get out of the library. I hope you fall into the hellhole. And that's it.
Let's
see you guys
cap it all
later.
off with the grand finale of the Hot Daga. Everybody loves this. Our weekly...
Is this gonna be it? Are you tying this bad boy off?
Our weekly Q&A concluded. I now welcome you to the part of the show we call the Hot Daga, a hot dog saga commissioned by Ryan Bergar, written by me and adored by every single viewer. Last time,
At least you have the decency to talk fast. We can get through this quicker.
we learned that Pam and the ghost of Brandon, acting under their evil master's orders, lured Gene and the entire hot dog family to this volcano, acting on some kind of prophecy. How did they orchestrate this? Isn't Gene from the future? All of these questions will be answered. Prepare to die! Now hang on a second. What? What gives you the right to interrupt this perfectly delicious wedding? It's all fake, Dan.
Delicious wedding.
A ploy. Gene's from the future, remember? These are all witch holograms of fake memories, meant to lure you all to this Hawaiian volcano so we could kick you into the lava and kill you forever, as the prophecy dictates.
You're telling me that the risky fixins aren't real?
No, they're witch holograms. And what about Jebra and Maisie? Jebra's not even a real name. Witch holograms. And all the wedding guests? Witch holograms again, except for Mike Soup. What a beautiful day. This whole wedding venue is a hologram. It's actually a witch cave above a volcano. And now I'm gonna pull this lever and... Hold on one goddamn minute. Maisie? That's right. I may be corn and I may be a witch hologram, but I was conjured to love Jebra. And she's as real to me as anything I've ever known. And you gotta be stupid to think that I'm going to let the simple fact that we're both holograms created by some annoying hot dog witch and her raccoon pal get in the way of our day. The raccoon is actually the ghost of my younger self. I ate him, and now he's mad. I don't care, Brandon. Witch lady, Pam, whatever your deal is, will you press pause on your shit for 5 minutes? Fine. Good. Sausage priest, you're real. Marry us.
By the power zested in me, I now pronounce you fries and corn.
Applause. Beautiful.
Was that it?
No. Fuck. I'm still gonna kill everyone.
I don't give a shit, Pam. This is our day. Risky fixins. I know you're mostly holograms, but surely you've been practicing. Play our song.
Oh, you got it, ladies. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have this recorded, so we're just gonna wait 1 minute and 20 seconds for this song to play. We won't hear it here, but let me start the stopwatch here.
Wait, what?
The song's playing.
I have to now imagine a thing I don't want to imagine under any circumstance.
No witch can say. Which way is the right
Worse.
way?
I feel like this is worse somehow.
You just gotta trust what you feel in your heart.
I don't think I've hated you more than I do in this moment. Okay.
How things ever come to be, like how the hot dog became high art. An evil hot dog witch is trying to tear us apart.
You proud of yourself right now? Is that what's happening? You proud of this
But
moment?
as long as you've got your friends,
Conquered this one upon us.
there's nothing you
happy?
cannot do. Come witches or raccoons, no sir, they cannot get to you. It helps.
Is it really a minute and 20 seconds?
Rich, compelling, adored worldwide, but it's hard to relish life without your best friends by your side.
Oh, thank you very much.
Is that it though? Did this
Everybody applauds Pam. Pam, it looks like something's changed with Pam. This performance has made my heart grow 3 sizes.
Oh, really?
It's a Christmas miracle. Yes, but no matter the size, it's still a witch heart, dingbats. Baby Brandon, pull the lever. He pulls the lever. Everybody falls, and now I'm going to scream for all the characters, which we can all overlay together.
Yeah.
Now that's what I call a cliffhanger.
Proud of this
But
moment.
as long as you've got your friends,
Conquered this one upon us.
there's nothing you
happy?
cannot do. Come witches or raccoons, no sir, they cannot get to you. It helps.
Is it